right, so I've been running some CMAs for a couple of sellers and wanted to just do a part 2 to things that you may not realize do not improve your home in the amount of the value in what you spent. So I know I ticked a lot of you off when I talked about swimming pools. Look, I have a pool myself. I don't regret it. I built my house and I installed my pool. I don't regret it one bit, but it's not going to, when I sell my house, I'm not going to get back what I spent into that pool. Now, I have enough home equity, and so that is fine. What I want to talk about today is back patios. So I know a lot of people are spending $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 on back patios, and while they may be absolutely beautiful and you may get a lot of use out of them, not all buyers are going to see them beneficial, and you're not going to get that money back on a appraisal, and you're not going to get all that money back on a CMA. So the general public is not going to pay you what you spent on those items. Item number 2 that I want to talk about is shops. Now, they, again, may be something that you love, may be well worth it to you. If you spend $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 on a shop, just know you're not going to get that back on an appraisal. The most you're going to see is about $25,000. So if you've spent $50,000, you lost 50% of that money on your investment. So again, you may have enough equity in your house to back that up, and that is okay, but you're not going to see that money back on appraisal. Number 3, what I want to talk about is windows. Guys, this is maintenance, right? And so windows can get pricey. You can spend a lot of money on windows, $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 on windows, but you're not going to see that back on your CMA, and you're not going to see that back on your appraisal. Now, it does add value. Windows do add value to the house. All of these things add value to the house, but you're not going to get back what you spent. So before you do that next upgrade, before you make changes to your house, give me a call, shoot me a message. Let's talk about it, because if you're planning on selling, and even if you're not planning on selling, you need to be educated on what that looks like when you go to sell. We never know what's going to happen, and you never know when you're going to need to sell or when you're going to be, life changes. So for those of you who don't know me, I am Farlene Powell with Fierce Realty Group. I am the team lead. We are at Fathom Realty, and I have been doing real estate in the DFW Metroplex area and surrounding areas for over a decade. I've closed hundreds of transactions, and I want to work with you as well as receive all those referrals. So give me a shout, and I will see you soon. Bye.